What's up, Ports fans? Tim Fitzgerald here with Cole Conn, catcher of the Stockton Ports. Cole, we're going to get to know you a little bit here, talk a little baseball. First of all the catchers who have played in Major League Baseball, about 1,700, there's only been 85 or so who are switch hitters, and it's such a rare thing that you do, that you're a switch hitting catcher. Where does the switch hitting start for you? Where does that begin?
So whenever I used to play like Little League ball, I don't know why, but when I was on deck, I would always just swing lefty, just messing around. Didn't really tell anybody about it. And then whenever we moved to St. Charles when I was about 11, we had a hitting coach there, and I had a twin brother and an older brother.
Okay.
And in the cage, only one of us could hit at a time with the coach. So the other two would like mess around in the other cage. And we hit too hard when we hit righty. That started as a righty. So we'd switch around to lefty and just like hit off a tee. We didn't have an L screen, so we just flipped to each other and try not to get hit.
Deal with it, yeah.
So, and then we started hitting the ball too hard lefty. And then one day our hitting coach saw me swing lefty, and he's like, do that again. And swung lefty. He's like, do you want to be a switch hitter? And I was like, sure.
Okay.
So then started switch hitting, and then me and my twin both were switch hitters.
Right.
So we both started doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is that like, maintaining the two swings? You know, it just kind of happens where switch hitters, maybe one side's better at contact, one's better at power. That's played out for you here at least. You know, batting left-handed, your contact side, you showed a lot of power from the right side. Does it just sort of happen that way? Are there different swing planes involved? What's it like maintaining the both sides for a switch hitter?
Yeah, I think for me personally, I don't know how it goes with every switch hitter, but I feel like I always need to work on lefty a little more. So, like in a week, say we hit BP 5 times a week, because usually on Sundays we don't.
Yeah.
I'll hit 3/4 of the rounds lefty, and then if we're facing a righty pitcher off the mound, then I only hit lefty that day.
Gotcha.
It kind of feels like when I swing righty, it's just like riding a bike. Like it's just always there.
Natural side.
It's a natural side, yeah. So it's like I don't really have to work on it too much. If I do, then I feel like I start thinking, and then it doesn't really go well.
Gotcha.
So that's usually how that goes. But yeah, lefty. I remember in my freshman year of college, I had COVID, and I had to stay in a dorm for 2 weeks, so I didn't get to like hit or anything. I couldn't leave the dorm. And then we got out, and I went to go hit, and I was hitting off a tee lefty, and I felt like I've never swung lefty in my life. It was like, it was brutal. I was like, I think I don't know how to switch hit anymore. I was actually worried, but then it kind of just came back after about a week.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the left side takes a little more maintenance than the natural side. Gotcha. Now the rigors of catching, that is always takes a toll on a player. What's maybe tips or tricks to anybody coming up catching right now to staying fresh, to handling the rigors of catching?
Take care of your body is the biggest thing. Try to maintain what you eat, what you drink. Drink a lot of water. You got to stay hydrated. We do contrast tubs, so it's like cold tub and the hot tub.
Yeah.
So you start, I could start in the hot because I hate the cold tub.
Okay.
So I try to get warm first.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And then you go in the cold tub, and you always finish in the hot, but it just kind of resets your body, helps you recover a little bit. I bought a pair of Normatec boots, so I have those at the hotel. Just use those pretty much every night.
Right.
Just lay down, put the boots on for half an hour, and then fall asleep. So those are the two big things that I do. But
excellent.
Yeah.
Now I got the chance, in fact, to see you play collegiately. It was the first series of 2023. You went to University of Illinois Chicago. You come out to St. Mary's in Moraga, California. So I had to be kind of nice. I'm like, I know why they're opening their season out here in California. They need a warmer spot, which felt cool to us at like 50 degrees that series.
Felt cold to us too.
Okay.
It was like there was frost on the ground.
It was a cold one. So I got a chance to see your college game. You're very much the similar player you were here. What's the path been like transitioning from college ball here to the pros?
It's been pretty tough, if I'm being honest. I feel like the biggest thing for me that I've talked to a lot of guys about is like the velo change, because I played at UIC. We were mid-major, so we weren't a huge Division I, but we didn't really see 94, 95 every day. Like a good arm, a Friday night arm was 89 to 92.
Sure.
And that was, not every team had one of those, so usually you'd be seen around like upper 8s. So the transition with velo was definitely, I would say, the biggest part for me. Other than that, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, in college, you play a weekend series and maybe one midweek, and I hated like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
The time off.
Off days, because my freshman year we didn't play midweek, so it was like Monday through Thursday was off.
Okay.
And you'd play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But here you play pretty much every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that because it's easier to get in grooves, I feel like. Because you could go one weekend in college, you could go 17 for 25, and that's a great weekend. And then the next week, you haven't seen a live pitch in 5 days.
Yeah.
You go out there and then you go 0 for forever, and it feels like you have nothing and you're helpless. So
Gotcha.
here, there's been a couple weeks where it's kind of like that. You go 0 for a while, and then, but I mean, you go 0 for 5 with 4 punch outs. You're in the lineup the next day.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to figure it out. I know that happened to me against Modesto. Went 0 for with a couple punch outs, a lot. But then next week you're back on the diamond playing again.
And your conference player, the league player of the week, rather, right after that. Yeah, exactly.
So.
Cole, thanks for your time. Thanks for joining us here.
No problem.
Thank you for tuning in.